Um,
본격적인 시설 조사를 위해선 성체 외곽을 점령해야 해. 전투에 성공을 부탁해. 나는 그동안 다른 시설들을 확인해 볼게. 내 쪽은 지하 수로가 있어서 물로 흩어지면 들키지 않고 어느 정도 조사를 진행할 수 있겠어.
유진이다. 확인해보고 싶은 게 있어. 근처 벌거스에 DNA 샘플을 모아줘. 내 생각이 틀렸으면 좋겠지만 확신이 필요해서 그래. 최대한 다양한 방향의 샘플이 필요해. 부탁한다.
건방지게?
God. Okay. Just testing audio if anyone's even here. I think, it's too loud. There we go.
본격적인 시설 조사를 위해선 성체 외곽을 점령해야 해. 전투에 성공을 부탁해. 나는 그동안 다른 시설들을 확인해 볼게. 내 쪽은 지하 수로가 있어서 물로 흩어지면 들키지 않고 어느 정도 조사를 진행할 수 있겠어.
최대한 다양한 방향의 샘플이 필요해. 부탁한다.
Ah, shit. My game crashed. That's what happens when you just infinite spawn enemies, I guess. Okay, just double check. There we go.
How long have I been now? I can't get it right, but I can let go. There wasn't anything to hold on to though. Why can't I see? Why can't I see all the colors that you see? Please can I be? Please can I be colorful and free? What's your house going now? Can someone tell me please? Why is switching faster than the channels on TV? I'm black, then I'm white, now something is not right. My enemy's invisible, I don't know how to fight. The tremble I live fear is more than I can bear. When I went against, like cold in the mirror.
What the heck?
I'm gonna burn my house down into an ugly black. I'm gonna run away now.
Oh.
Never look back. I'm gonna
Hey,
burn my
Mocha-san.
house down
No
into
worries,
an
you don't have to
ugly
stay.
black.
I'm probably gonna be streaming a lot
I'm
more,
going
like here and there. I have a lot of time now, and I work from home, so if you can't stay for too long, don't worry. You'll catch me some more in the future. Wait, let me turn down the music. There we go. Yeah, there's a lot of... I don't know if you play this game, but it's like the newest game that's out, and everyone's been going crazy
본격적인
over
시설
it.
조사를 위해선
I
전체
decided to
외곽을
put out just like a
점령해야
quick,
해. 전투의
like
성공을 부탁해.
quick showcase to my
나는
builds,
그동안 다른
and it seems
시설들을
like people like it a
확인해볼게.
lot. I shared it on
왼쪽은
Reddit
지하
too,
수로가
and people
있어서
really like it.
물로
A
흩어짐을
lot of
들키지
questions.
않고
I'm like, you know,
어느 정도
we'll
조사를
start
진행할 수
streaming this
있겠어.
game now. Why not?
최대한 다양한 방향의 샘플이 필요해. 부탁한다.
But yeah, good to see you. From Terra. That's when I think Terra was one of the first games that just like really tested my theory crafting and just like builds and like gameplay and all that and piloting and all that. So yeah, this game kind of brings me back to Terra in that sense because I'm doing like a lot of theory crafting, a lot of like optimal gameplay stuff. So if you ever give this game a try, it's called The First Descent. Let me know. I'll definitely help out. I don't know if my mic's going through, by the way. Can you hear me? Or I don't know if you've left already. Let's see. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't done streaming in at least like 8 years, so yeah. I mean, it's nothing serious right now, but who knows? Maybe if this game takes off even more, then we'll start making like more well-formatted videos, well-thought-out videos. I mean, I definitely want to actually, even if this doesn't catch on, I kind of want to make a video on my build, just because there's like a lot of really not optimal builds that are floating on YouTube for this character, and people are like, typical YouTube fashion, right? Like all those like clickbaity thumbnails, like, oh, you're playing this wrong, you're doing this wrong, you should be doing this, and this is the strongest, best build, and it's all just so wrong. It's all so wrong, and I'm like, we should probably fix that. We'll see, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, game is really cool. I'm at this like one place where I like just have the mob spawn to like maximum, and because it's so dense, sometimes my game crashes. But you don't have to like play in this dense area. I just come here because it's like the best farming spot. Like I'm just getting to cap level right now. Yeah, this, like you said, this game has super spicy characters. Like, this character right here, if I don't have this outfit on, it's like, holy shit. Yeah. Video games. Oops. I'm waiting for more cosmetics though. Game's too new, so there's not much options. Oh, you played Warframe. Okay, okay. Yeah. This game is very similar to... Okay, you know this game. Even if you don't play this game, you know Warframe, so you know how this works. Good old Warframe. I never played. My friend was super into Warframe though, and I would watch him play. But yeah. The nice thing about this character is if you're not into like shooting in shooting games, you don't actually ever have to shoot a single bullet with this character. It's kind of ridiculous. I don't know if it's intended, but just kind of just running around. Yeah. People actually don't do this either. Like what I'm doing right now in terms of farming, there's no videos on farming this place. Like they know it's a really good spot, but they don't know about this trick where you abort the mission intentionally, and then you come back like this. Like despite this game being picked up by like massive content creators and becoming mainstream, there's just no super good resource. I mean, there's good resources, but no super good resources.
최대한 다양한 방향의 샘플이 필요해. 부탁한다.
I think the really nice thing about this game too is it like worldwide released at the same time, so it's not like those games where there's like a Korean version where everything's like picked apart and understood and then we're just following behind. Everyone's kind of learning as we go. See, what I do is I just come here after I hit all 4 nodes. I just wait until all the mobs spawn. But yeah. There's still a lot of things I could do to better my build. Right now, it's just grind. But I do have a good idea in terms of like what the best build looks like. Did you actually play Loa? You played Lost Ark? Do you still play, or did you used to play? I don't know if you know this, but I actually worked on Lost Ark for 3 years. 2 years, I mean. I was in Amazon Games for 2 years. Before that, I was in Smilegate for 3 years. Let's see. Alright. Should be pretty dense now. So let's go out here. Oh my goodness, look at all these freaks. I don't know if this is intended. There was no mention in their hotfix of fixing this though, so that's nice. Just abuse the heck out of this.
본격적인 시설 조사를 위해선 성체 외곽을 점령해야 해. 전투의 선봉을 부탁해. 나는 그동안 다른 시설들을 확인해볼게. 내 쪽은 지하 수로가 있어서 물로 흩어지면 들키지 않고 어느 정도 조사를 진행할 수 있겠어.
유진이다.
I see.
확인해보고 싶은 게
So
있어.
you played pretty early on.
근처 벌거스의 DNA 샘플을 모아줘.
Like it's.
내 생각이
I actually
틀렸으면
played.
좋겠지만
I quit very recently actually. I played until
최대한
Daymine.
다양한 방향의
And
샘플이
then
필요해.
for Daymine,
부탁한다.
got max transcendence and all that stuff. And I decided, okay, that's it for me. They announced tier 4, and I was like, man, I don't want to grind everything from scratch again. But that's become the reality. It's like what? Also, the fact that I don't work on the game anymore, it kind of really plummeted my motivation to want to play it. Cause I mean, I don't know if you know this, but for the past 10 years, I've been working on games. Like I worked on MapleStory. Actually, if you look at all the like videos I uploaded on this channel, I worked for all the games that I uploaded for. So that was a big motivational part for me to make content and play games, is the games I've worked on. But yeah, once I stopped working on a game, I kind of quit. I didn't work on Terra though. Did not work on Terra. Yeah, these are all the characters if you want to see. So play her. Ah, Terra. Hi, Morbin. Welcome, welcome. I wish this was Terra. This is not Terra. This is the first Descendant. You know, the game that everyone's been playing these days. All these big-ass streamers. But... oh yeah, these are all the characters in the game. Let's see. You start with her. The game is like super like, I don't know, people are saying the graphics are eh. I think it's like crazy good though. Look at this. Oh my god. She's broken apparently, her. A lot of people have been playing her. And if you guys have watched any tier lists, probably not. She's always like up there. No. This guy's
전장에서 가장 중요한 것.
and then you got supports in this game too. All stuff. Okay, okay. Sorry, mobs are dense. We go kill mobs now. My frames, because there's just so many enemies. There we go. This is is honestly like the best farming spot in this game. Jesus.
본격적인 시설 조사를 위해선 성체 외곽을 점령해야 해. 전투의
There's
성공을
4 more
부탁해.
levels from cap,
나는 그동안
and then I'm
다른
probably gonna run
시설들을
some
확인해
like
볼게.
bosses.
내 쑥은 지하 수로가 있어서 물로 흩어지면 들키지 않고 어느 정도 조사를 진행할 수 있겠어.
최대한 다양한 방향의 샘플이 필요해. 부탁한다.
Now we just wait here. Just wait right here until mobs build up. Morbin, are you from Terra as well? You watch my videos from way back in the Terra days? Don't know if you're still here. Man, why did Terra have to die? If Terra blew up, maybe I would have still just been making videos. Who knows? I remember when Terra 2 was announced. That was so hype. Too bad that never actually happened. The closest thing we have to Terra nowadays is Lost Ark, but I don't know. Isometric, top-down gameplay is just so different from 3D gameplay. I like the third-person view way better than like League of Legends style point clicker. We don't have any good like action combat third-person game these days, do we? Okay, so you are from my Terra days, eh? Dark Souls Terra, yes, yes. Honestly, there's no game like that. Like there's like, I'm trying to think of a really hardcore MMO kind of game, like some really hard MMO or like action combat-y, but there are none. I mean, I guess some people might say like, oh, play Black Desert. Black Desert's one. Everyone's been telling me, you gotta play Black Desert. We love the PvP in Black Desert. But I think Black Desert is one of those games where like, if you're late to the party, what are you doing here, you know? I know they've done like a lot of like catch-up events and stuff as of late, but I feel so behind. Going in right now, blind, learning everything from scratch when there's veterans who's been doing it for like since release, feels bad. But I mean, this game just released. This game literally just released a couple days ago, so I get to be like a pioneer in terms of all the builds and just finding the best like methods for everything. So that feels good. Essentially, I've already made like the best build for this character in the game, which to my surprise, because no one else has made yet.
본격적인 시설 조사를 위해선 성체 외곽을 점령해야 해.
Especially with how mainstream this game's gotten.
전투의 성공을 부탁해. 나는
You wanna fight
그동안
bosses?
다른
This
시설들을
game,
확인해 볼게.
Morbid, do you know what game this
내
is?
쑥은 지하 수로가
Have you already
있어서
given this game a
물로
try?
흩어지면 들키지
In the
않고
first Descendant?
어느 정도 조사를 진행할 수 있겠어.
I don't know if you like shooters or if you like
최대한 다양한
like
방향의
Terra
샘플이
style
필요해. 부탁한다.
kind of combat. But if you like third-person shooters, you might like this. Because it's like, I mean, I'll show you the boss fights a bit if you're curious. If you haven't played, I'll show you the boss fights. I'm almost done farming this shit anyway. Let's see. Yeah, I need 3 more levels and I'm done. Sorry for the coughing, I'm kind of sick. But yeah, if you go here, this is like the raids in this game. It's kind of hard. Like, if you're with people who don't know how to do any of the mechanics, it's kind of... It's kind of mid. I'm guessing you meant mid, right? It's kind of mid. Too many mobs. Yeah, I mean, the early game into the mid game, it's just farming simulator for mobs. But once you get to the end, it's all boss fights from there. It's all boss fights. Like, after I get like what? After I get like 3 more levels, which should be really fast, I'm just gonna run like bosses for my best set. I need to farm a better set than what I currently have. And thankfully the EXP is really fast. Like, I just do this, what, 3 more times and I cap.
본격적인 시설 조사를 위해선 성체 외곽을 점령해야 해. 전투에 성공을
Imagine a Dark
부탁해.
Souls like
나는 그동안 다른 시설들을 확인해 볼게.
B1.
내 쪽은 지하 수로가 있어서
There's always that
물로
whole
흩어지면
argument that
들키지
like
않고
if a game is
어느
too
정도
hard,
조사를 진행할
then
수
people
있겠어.
quit. You know, it needs to be like
최대한 다양한 방향의
casual
샘플이
friendly.
필요해. 부탁한다.
I think you could have a hard game that's successful. I think so. As long as you don't like gate progression behind the really hard content, you should be fine. Like, as long as the hard content is optional, then it's fine. Ah. Alright, Mocha-san. Don't worry, come back another time. I'll be streaming a lot more. So whenever you see me on, feel free to visit. Enjoy dinner. I'll see you next time. Yeah. I actually got COVID like like 4 days ago, so I've been recovering for that. It's my 4th time getting COVID. I've got COVID so many times. There we go. 38. 2 more levels. Just 2 more levels. I know, right? This is what I get for going
본격적인
outside.
시설 조사를 위해선
Touch grass,
성체
they
외곽을
say.
점령해야 해.
Touch grass, come back with COVID.
전투에 성공을
That's the part they
부탁해.
leave out.
나는
They
그동안
don't tell you that
다른
part.
시설들을 확인해 볼게. 내 쪽은 지하 수로가 있어서 물로 흩어지면 들키지 않고 어느 정도 조사를 진행할
Get
수
some fresh
있겠어.
air. Get some sunlight. Vitamin
최대한
C.
다양한 방향의
D?
샘플이
Some
필요해.
form of that. Vitamin D
부탁한다.
from sunlight. Also get COVID. I used to wear like it is me. Yeah, no, it is. It's crazy too, because all the people I go out with, they come back and they're fine. Why me? What did I do? I'm just trying my best to exist. world's saying, well, the world's trying to unexist me. Let's see. Yeah, this is this setup I have right here. I know I don't play this game too much, so this doesn't make too much sense. But this setup I have right here, damn, it's so good. I'm surprised people don't. It's not clicking. We need to spread the gospel. Go with this build. Go with this build that Zui made. Stop listening to all these other YouTubers. All these other YouTubers don't know what they're doing. But they talk with so much confidence. They talk with so much confidence and authority. You can't help but believe what they're saying. And those thumbnails too, with all the red arrows and the red circles. And the impact caps fonts with stroke and drop shadow. Crazy. I'm convinced. Say no more. Let's see. What did you play in Terra, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? What did you play as? I'm guessing Ninja? Or Reaper? If you somehow find your way to this channel, I'd imagine you were a Ninja or a Reaper player. Or maybe, no, Priest as well. Because that was my biggest video, I believe, that most people watch, was my Priest one. Because that was like the RMA Trump days. Which is funny, because I was trying so hard to be like a PvPer kind of content person in Terra. But then like, my PvE video was the one that kind of like put things on the map. Funny. No? You didn't play Ninja or... If you're saying ew, you didn't play Ninja or Reaper or Priest? What did you play as? Okay. Yeah. No.
본격적인 시설 조사를
Okay, well, what'd you
위해선
play as then?
성체 외곽을 점령해야 해. 전투에 선봉을 부탁해. 나는
Big,
그동안
big
다른
Boopa
시설들을
enjoyer?
확인해 볼게.
That's
내
fine too.
쪽은 지하 수로가 있어서
We're
물로
accepting
흩어지면
of all
들키지
types
않고
here.
어느 정도 조사를 진행할 수 있겠어.
최대한 다양한 방향의 샘플이 필요해. 부탁한다.
That's kind of funny you say that, bro. When you're like, if you look at my videos of the classes I made, I'm like mostly main. It was those classes. I expected like-minded individuals, but difference is fine too. Here, look. Right here. There you go. Berserker and Lancer. Okay, I played a bit of Zerker. My friend was a hella good Lancer though. In threes. My god, was he good. Yeah, that was when I played Sork too, so whenever we went to like Skyring for threes, we would go like Sork Lancer, and then our third person was always like interchangeable, but Giga into fucking Fire Blast. Giga Loosh into Fire Blast, good old times. I don't know if you're a PvEer or a PvP enjoyer. I'm assuming you're a PvPer as well. Terra was one of those games where PvP was actually pretty big. I play all these other games with like PvP as like a content, but it's always just an afterthought, or there's not a lot of people that play it, so it's always so dead. But Terra, it had a pretty active PvP scene. Surprising.
본격적인 시설 조사를 위해선 성체 외곽을 점령해야 해. 전투에 선봉을 부탁해. 나는 그동안 다른 시설들을 확인해 볼게. 내 저쪽은 지하 수로가 있어서 물로 흩어지면 들키지 않고
Okay, one more level.
어느 정도
One more
조사를
level.
진행할 수
Done.
있겠어.
최대한 다양한 방향의 샘플이 필요해. 부탁한다.
Alright, well, mob density is building up. Let me use the restroom real quick. Okay, we're back. If I disconnect, it's because, there's too many mobs. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm back, Oh, fuck, I hit my fucking butt. It does. Do you like Vocaloid? Fan of Vocaloid? Because I am. Pinocchio P in general is a really good producer. I like a couple of the songs. Good taste. Good taste in music. There we go, level 40. Let's go do some bosses. I need to find a better set. How do you get a job at... Ooh, this is an answer that's different for so many people. Because you ask this question to anyone within the industry, and they'll all give you different answers on how they got into it. For me, it really was like, I live in LA, so there's a lot of like conventions, there's a lot of events here where like companies go to show off their games or to like booth and stuff like that. So I would go to all these conventions and I would meet with all these companies, and I would try to inject myself into their booths like as a helper, or I would try to like constantly like network with them. And one day, you know, all of that paid off because the company wanted to hire me as like one of their moderators. I was like, shit, that's cool. So I became a moderator for that company, and eventually they were looking for a translator because I speak Korean, and their game happens to be Korean. So I was like, well, that's me right there. I can do that. So I got hired as a translator, and after doing translation for about a year, they had an opening for community like player engagement manager, and then I applied for that position within the company as from a translator. And because I knew so much about the game that I was translating for, they hired me as team manager. And I did that for about another year before I sought other opportunities within the gaming industry, because now I had like 2 years of background in the gaming industry. So I was able, the door really just opened from there. to get into all these other game companies. Yeah. So it was all just like following companies and going to their real life booths and activations and conventions, talking to them, playing the game a lot to know the game on a deeper level than your average person, making videos. That really helped. Like if you go follow this channel from way back, like over 10 years ago, you'll see that I made videos on the game that I first got hired into. Like 10 years ago, I was making video guides for the game that I got hired into. But yeah, that'll pretty much helped me get in. Yeah, once your foot's in the door, it's easy to get into other companies like within the gaming space. Right, let's do some bosses. So we're gonna do this. This is my bossing phase. I need to do this to farm my stuff. Actually, yeah. We'll carry some people in the public matchmaking. Because there's a lot of people who are stuck on this boss because they don't have high enough DPS. So we'll carry some people through this. We need to be fully closed. Oops. Oops. There we go. This is a good song too. It's a Rainbow Six Siege song. It's Vocaloid, but it's about Rainbow Six Siege. Wait, why is match taking so long? What the hell? Jesus. Poison for this. I need poison damage for this. There we go. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, we're gonna have to carry so hard. We have a little one in here. So back then, moderators paid like 40k salary. Nowadays, obviously that's higher. But that was back then. Notice I'm not even shooting. Just walking on the boss casually. This is how you play this character. Okay, we'll shoot a bit though. I think playing optimally is kind of silly, so we'll shoot a bit. Because this is a third-person shooter. Yeah, yeah. Okay, it's a move. I'm bad. What reactor am I using? Let me see. Here. The reactor I'm using is this right here. Colossal damage, electric skill boost, 3 ton cage. And that's why, technically, if I do this, if I just run around the boss, I do more damage than actually shooting. Like, even though this boss right here in particular is very resistant to lightning, like he's really strong against lightning, I do more damage by just running around in circles. Yeah, I don't think the character was intended to be played this way, I'll be honest, but, like, yeah. Because I'm assuming when you make a boss that's, like, resistant to lightning, you don't want the person to be attacking with lightning, but when this turns out to be stronger than shooting, yeah, I don't know. And, like, I take no damage too. Woo, this is peak gameplay! Woo! I'll show you like the end score damage once we're out of here, to show you exactly how much damage I did. Sorry, buddy. Nope, not time to pick you up. Someone else can do that. And then you want to sling it, like, see how like really like slinging it around with my grapple? You want to do that a lot too, like this. Get a really good angle, because it's just huge burst damage. Since this character sparks more when you're gaining speed, and you're moving like fast as shit when you grapple. There you go. Back in rage. So when he's in rage, you can try to hit his little valve on the back right here. But to be honest, like, the damage is so minuscule, it's not worth it. It's really not worth shooting it. Like, yeah, I'll shoot it. Spots this real quick. Like, if I shoot it, he's not aiming at me. So just like, God, I feel like Widowmaker from Overwatch doing this. Please, aim at someone else. Okay, he's out of my range. Just swap back to come. Ooh. That hurts. That nice spark. Get that sleep. There we go. Huge damage. Let's get all this. Oh my god, my teammates. It really doesn't matter though, just because I can carry all this. Wow. He's probably gonna enrage one more time, because the DPS is kind of slow. I mean, we have a level 1 expected. Good song too, this one. Oh, okay, never mind. He might be dead. He might be dead. Never mind. I'm really overestimating our damage as a team, aren't I? No, he enraged. Maybe we can end it here. So you can see the damage on the valve, it's just really not worth it. Like, you think 40 mils a lot, it's not. One of my lightning ticks do like 200k a tick. For context. So hitting with that is just... There we go. Boom. You're what? Oh, what the fuck? Is that Matt? Matt, is that actually you? What are you doing here? Yeah. See how much damage I did? Yeah, so I did like 40 million. I did like 40 million, which is more than half of his HP. From just like with 4 people here, with just like running around him. And that's with this boss being like really resistant to lightning. Matt, do you play this game? Do you actually play this game, Matt? Long time no see indeed. This song? This is a flower song. I could link it in chat for you. Here's a song. You're gonna try it later tonight? Alright. Well, if you play this character, Matt, I have come up with probably the best build ever. This right here. But I mean, you'll find out more once you start playing. It's kind of silly though, because this character, you don't necessarily need to ever shoot your gun. Like, you just kill things. How hard was it to find Pyro for mod? So really easy. Really easy. The mod itself has like a, I want to say like 30 to 40% chance to drop. So you're almost guaranteed a red mod, maybe multiple, every run. Yeah, you're guaranteed a red drop almost after every run. So it's just a matter of getting the one that you need running, which is yeah, pretty easy. Check this out. So you want to build up your meter as fast as possible with Bunny, because your damage on your lightning, it scales with your electricity meter. So once you build your electricity meter max, you can start like drawing these white arcs with your grapple instead. And then kill these guys to get entry orbs, hopefully. When he's down, you want to do more damage too, because I'm running something that does like 50% more damage when he's on the floor. Keep in mind, this is a boss that a lot of people are like hard stuck against, and we killed this in 30 seconds. I messed up by not killing him before he did this mech, but I mean, we didn't even shoot our gun a single time. 50% more damage every time he's down like this with your skill. Just because you're running ambush as one of your mods. There we go. And that took like a minute flat. But if you kill him before he does the mech, it should be like 30 seconds to kill him. But yeah, I mean, if you need help farming for the mod too, you can always ask. Like, I can get through Pyro just as fast as this boss, to be honest. Like a minute, maybe 2 minutes. Like once you get to the Pyro boss, you need help farming, just let me know. I don't mind. You always say you came up with. It's true though, Matt. Isn't it true? Back in the Terra days, best ninja combos, best Reaper combos. We're innovators on this channel. Like super low key. all these YouTubers making best bunny build guides. Follow this guide. You're playing her wrong. You're doing it wrong. You're missing this. Red arrows, red circles, all caps, impact fonts. And how often are they wrong? Very, very often. Not Zooey though. Right here, we're always right. The great thing about this game too is that it's so good for testing. Like they have a training center where you can just truly test everything. I literally like spent an hour, 2, 3 hours, a couple hours just in the testing area, just trying out everything. And then this thing right here, so useful. This place is so useful. By the way, I have to pick up my roommate from his optometry office in a bit. I'll be back though. I'll be streaming again, but yeah, I'd probably have to go in a bit to pick me up. Yeah. I just do this. So I change its level. 100. Spawn that. Yeah. Like the moment I saw the tick on this skill. Oh, you die. Oh no. You're supposed to be invincible. Invincibility on, yeah. So when I saw the take on this, doing one... Oh my god. Wait. I'm shooting a couple times. There we go. Okay. Let me fill up the resource. So when I saw the take of this doing, look at that, 203k per tick versus a headshot which is 44k on crits, I was like, okay, this is probably the most optimal way to play this character. You don't even have to shoot. Yeah, just do this. All these other guides, just like coming up with like the best like guns and stuff like that. Just play this character. You don't shoot with this character. And then there's this gun right here too. I need to invest more into this gun to make it better than this. But if you look at this unique ability, every time you use arcane like fusion skill, you get 10% crit rate on your skills. So part of your rotation is you're running around the boss with this on, and then you're tossing out like your Q to proc the 10% crit, and then you'll be critting a lot more. That's the idea behind it. With this gun though. But so it's like a pure skill build. Skill damage builds, ideally. The shooting is so overrated. Anyway, I am going to go pick up my roommate. I'll be back though, so if anyone wants to just watch, I don't know, I'll be back.